Hello. Well, I want to welcome you to the California Action Network. My name is Paul Courier, and we're going to do something here that no one told us we couldn't do. We're going to call for a California Constitutional Convention. There's a whole series of connections here over on your right that the links will go to. How to sign up. It'll say there'll be a link for CADM, how to sign up to be a delegate for the California Democratic Party. There's a caucus in January of 2011. We need you to sign up if you're interested in participating. If you're involved in the student movement across California at this time, please sign up to run for delegate to the California Democratic Party. There's a thing that we're putting together called a slate for change. In order to change the party, we're interested in getting the delegate votes at the party at the convention in April so that we can get the Democratic Party endorsement. In February, March, April of 2011, we'll be circulating and collecting 1.5 million signatures on 2 initiatives. So we need a lot of help. And how are we going to do this? We're going to organize California. So that's what the California Action Network is about. And we'll go ahead and move through this process with 1,000 or 2,000 voters that support you in each of 80 assembly districts. That should generate 100 to 200,000 supporters in California for not just some type of monthly financial contribution to, we have a $50 to $100 million budget that we need to deal with. To get on the ballot, it's probably going to cost us $2 to $5 million bucks. So, and why do we want to call it California Constitutional Convention? There's a whole series of links that'll explain some of that. We know that California is deformed. We know that we've had a constitutional convention at the ballot box by initiative process for the last 30 plus years. And in that process, one initiative after another has deformed the state. And the only way to correct that, since we can only do an initiative on one issue at a time, and we have so many issues to address, we'll go ahead and do that in Monterey. Once we've passed the initiatives, there'll be 5 delegates in each assembly district. So that's 400 delegates that we'll elect to go to Monterey. To get those 5 delegates elected, we need to obviously organize 80 assembly districts. So to organize 80 assembly districts, that's 24,000 plus precincts. So that's roughly 4 people to 5 people per assembly district. So that's 100 to 125,000 people that will be organizing for Get Out the Vote in November of 2011. And once we've won at the ballot box, our teams in each assembly district will go to work again and to elect their 5 people, and every assembly district will pick their own delegates. You guys are on your own for that. So on this website, the first thing you're going to see is the CADM sign up. You're also going to see a link for press releases. Stay tuned if you're with the media. We have another link for training. So all the links are over on this side of the website, and there's another link for our initiative files, another link for our campaign plan, with including all phases of the campaign. We'll have a calendar in there, and we'll also have our budget, so the campaign budget. Later on, after we have secured our slate for change, we'll have a slate for change link that will go up, probably in mid-December. And obviously we're going to be collecting 12 delegates. We're recruiting 12 delegates per assembly district times 80 assembly districts. So that's 960 delegates to the California Democratic Party. And more on that later. We want to thank you very much for tuning in. And January, actually December 9th is your deadline to sign up to be a delegate. January 8th and 9th is the California caucus. Then we have February, March, 1.5 million signatures, no later than April. April, California Democratic Party convention and the endorsement of the Democratic Party. We'll do that with a floor vote if needed. And then May, June, July, we'll be putting together the campaign through across the state and raising funding. We'll be working with rock and roll and the people in the movie industry because we need to create somewhere between a 25 to $100 million budget for the November election. And then moving into the election each September, by the end of September, you should have, maybe August, end of August, you should have all picked your 5 delegates to go to Monterey. And then September of 2011 and October is the campaign. And then November, get out the vote. We win. And then immediately we disband as the California Action Network because all 80 of your groups will then pick up and run local campaigns to elect your delegates. Once they go to the convention, write the new constitution, and they return it back to us, we'll reform again for ratification, and we'll kick into gear again and ratify the new constitution so that we can do a whole bunch of things all at once, like fund California's education all the way. Public education is right. And all the other issues. We'll redo the criminal justice system. We'll end the war on drugs. We'll reframe the state. We'll correct the loophole in Proposition 13 so corporations pay their fair share. We'll probably establish a new state bank and a new banking system for all of California and all 58 counties, county banks, state chartered county banks. And so stay tuned. And thank you so much for signing up. And please go to the link that says there'll be a link please go to the link that says Slate for Change to sign up. When you click on that link, up will come a page with 80 assembly districts. Please sign up for the assembly district please sign up for your assembly district. And that will be a Facebook group, and your group of 10, 12, 20, 50 people in that Facebook group will be responsible for recruiting 10 people to 20 people each so that we can grow up to 500, 1,000 people before the beginning of January. And then we need to identify and get the commitments of 2,000 plus voters to come on down to the California caucus in January. So number one, sign up for CADM. Number two, sign up for Slate for Change. And there's also a link for the California Action Network on Facebook. Sign up for that as well. And we'll see you on the social networks. Thanks a lot.